What is it?
It is called a cigarette.
The aroma is most pleasing.
Yes. Dr. Finn says it is the result of... What are you doing?
I was curious to taste it.
It is not food. Dr. Finn said the tip is to be ignited and the smoke inhaled.
The sensation is wonderful.
I have never experienced such a flavor.
I feel as if I have been standing my entire life and I just sat down. The tingles. Do you feel them?
I do.
We must have more.
500 cigarettes.
Oh my God.
Captain, what can I do for you?
Guys, what the hell is this?
Our quarters.
Where's Topa?
He has not yet returned from school.
Okay, look, I don't know what's going on here, but we are all going to sickbay right now.
For what reason?
Where is the Noctis sauce?
You ate the last of it.
I did not. I only had one spoonful.
That is a lie. I watched you put it on your progress cake.
Boris, I must have a cigarette.
No, we agreed.
I do not care. The urge is too strong.
If you attempt to approach the synthesizer, you will regret it.
Oh my God. What the hell is going on in here?
What is it you want, Doctor?
I've just finished formulating the injection.
Captain, engineering shows all clear for departure.
All right, take us out.
Aye, sir.
Boris, what are you eating?
I apologize, Captain. Am I disturbing you?
No, I'm just curious.
It is called gum. According to the ship's database, it was once used as an addiction recovery aid.
Is it helping?
It is not.
I wrote a poem.
A poem?
I write poetry as a hobby, and I felt inspired. Okay, you ready? Yearning, passion, search. Who will feed the coals of joy in the stove of emotion? My fingers ache to penetrate the hearth. Love is the fish hook that hooks the fish. What do you think?
Well, it's maybe a little surfacey.
Oh,
Like, it doesn't ask anything of the listener. The imagery is a little obvious, so there's nothing to unearth, and there's no room for subjective interpretation.
okay. Boy, got a little chilly in here all of a sudden, didn't it? My fingers ache to penetrate the hearth. Love is the fish hook that hooks the fish.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
Dude, that is just like an emotional sucker punch.
Really?
Like, I've had a really bad week where I've just been grappling with insecurity and self-doubt, and then here comes this lyrical compass that just instantly guides me to my special place in the universe. You should write a book.
Well, I was thinking I might, but now I definitely will. All right for me.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Cove of Pleasure. Our only wish is to bring you ecstasy.
Wow.
Okay, now I know this is awkward for all of us, but at the moment we need to focus on this virus.
I am ashamed beyond measure, Captain.
Boris, that is a whole other conversation that comes later, and it's not going to be pleasant for either of us.
It's okay, dude. Everybody does it sometimes. I went to town on myself this morning. That's why I look so relaxed right now.
God, this whole ship is gross.
Thanks.
It is aged 9 years, the perfect duration for good Apsara.
Man, if it looks like this going in, I'm afraid of what it looks like coming out.
Apsara does not come out. It grows into a parasite within the body. The sensation is intensely pleasurable.
That's excellent. So, what do Mocklins do for fun off duty? Do you guys play, like, board games or anything like that?
There is a popular Mocklin game called Latchcomb that we play from time to time.
Oh, well, break it out. Show me.
I do not believe you would enjoy it. It is not for humans.
Come on, you know, there's so much I don't know about your culture. I wanna learn.
I will pass the Latchcomb to you, then you pass it to whomever you wish as quickly as possible.
All right. So, what, does this just go on until somebody...
Let's go!
Oh my God.
Hey, it's a party, man. Let's keep it going. Fill the room.
Cassius sent it over.
What's this it crap, man? It's a he.
Sorry, he. It's a Katrudian.
I know. How did he get him on board?
There was a Katrudian who came in with the botanical team the other day. Clearance checked out. Must have been this guy.
Yeah, Cassius and I go way back. My kids were in his biohistory class on Antares, too. I owed him a couple of favors. Surprise!
Okay, this has to stop.
Come on, Kelly, he wants you back. Stop being such a dum-dum and just give him another chance.
Dude, I don't know you, and my personal life is none of your business. Tala, will you please get him out of here? Will do.
By the way, no offense, but fire your decorator.
Your mother hates me.
She does not hate you.
Oh, yeah, she does.
She does not. She hated you a little bit after the thing.
You can tell me, you know. I mean, never talked about it. What'd she say about me?
It's nothing too terrible.
You can tell me, just be honest.
It wasn't that bad, really.
Be honest.
She once called you a bitch 46 times in one sitting.
Wow.
Yeah, the people at the next table complained. But look, Kel, it doesn't matter. You know, that's the past. You and I were a lousy match. Moving on.
Maybe. Never really got the chance to find out.
Well, that's what happens when you let a blue alien bone you while your husband's at work, isn't
Don't
it?
be a jerk.
In no way am I trying to be a jerk. Honestly, Kel, most guys would hold a grudge for something like this. I think you did us a favor. I really do. In fact, you know what? I want to thank you for your infidelity.
Look, all I'm saying is that if you hadn't been so absent and I hadn't done what I did, maybe it could have worked.
I say this with all due respect. You are high.
Well, since we are seeing your mother, it's not a bad idea.
What are you doing?
One cannabis edible,
Oh, my God. Seriously? You're kidding with that, right?
just in case.
Borders? There's no way in hell I'm doing that.
May I ask why not?
You have to ask? Because I will not perform a sex change on a perfectly healthy newborn. You ever hear of the Hippocratic Oath?
It is my understanding that as a doctor, your duty is to cure illness.
Borders, this is not an illness. Your child was born female. I got news for you. It happens all the time.
My world is different than yours. I would hope that you would respect that.
I am a union doctor serving on a union ship, and I will not perform a sex change on a newborn infant.
Captain, the interim security chief has arrived.
Okay, send him in.
Aye, sir.
You miss her, don't you?
I just hope she's okay.
Come in.
Lieutenant Thorl reporting for duty.
Thorl, come on in.
This ship is totally sick, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was checking it out on the way up here. I'm like, man, this is bitchin'. I like all the carpets.
Your references are terrific. You come very highly recommended.
Yeah, my last captain had a total boner for me. Not a boner, a professional boner.
We only have standard issue uniforms on board, so if you need something specific...
No, it's all good. I got a few of these. So, can I take my station?
Yes, I'll show you to the bridge.
Hey, what is that?
Kermit the Frog.
Sick.
Ask him.
No, ask him later.
He's right there. Just do it.
It's stupid.
It is not stupid. Just ask him.
No, it's fine.
You're his commanding officer. You've ordered him into battle. I think you can ask him this.
Bortus, I had a fun idea I wanted to run by you.
What?
Well, since my birthday's on Tuesday, and since our birthdays are 6 days apart, I thought it might be fun to do, like, a joint party.
Why?
Well, you know, that way we can do it up a little bigger than usual, invite more of the crew.
Is this an order?
No, it's just a thought.
Ah. Then I do not wish to have a joint party.
Why not?
I prefer my birthday to be my day.
He's afraid he's gonna get less stuff.
I am not afraid.
And he's right. Joint birthday, less stuff for everybody. It's a trap board. Well?
Can I assist you, Lieutenant?
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. How did it go?
You are referring to my evening with Dr. Finn.
Yes, Brainiac. We're all dying to find out what happened.
We attended the symphony, then Dr. Finn consumed an evening meal.
That's it? That's all you're gonna tell us?
What information do you require?
Did you have fun? Were there sparks?
Sparks?
Yeah.
Negative. There was no equipment malfunction.
Well, you don't have to brag about it.
There is one element that has presented some difficulty in my analysis. Dr. Finn said I was not spontaneous enough.
Sounds like she wants you to be more in the moment.
Please elaborate.
Well, you should try to surprise her every now and then.
1 year for my birthday, Ed showed up in my office unannounced and he brought me a cake.
Baked it myself.
It was the saddest, grossest looking thing you've ever seen.
Okay, but that's not...
Like a wide mound of yellow.
It's the taste that
It
matters.
looked like, you ever see a picture of a caterpillar pupa?
Come on.
Like a half-formed thing?
That's
what it looked like.
That's what it looked like, but...
But it was the thought that counted.
But it was the thought that counted, exactly.
Bortus, do you understand what a porn addiction is?
I believe so.
You disgust me, Bortus. If I had not promised the captain otherwise, I would stab you again right now.
Clyden, I understand that you're upset, and you have every right to be. But porn addiction is a disease, just like any other. So we need to treat his condition with compassion and understanding.
Is there an injection I can receive to cure this disease?
You have had enough injections.
Clyden, please. That's not going to help resolve this. Bortus, do you remember when your compulsion to visit the simulator began? Clyden, do you recall when Bortus began losing interest in sex?
It was not long after Topa underwent the procedure to become a male.
He is correct. It was around that time I first began using the simulator for the sexual event.
I see.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. Yeah, you look like the guy who's on the list because you know the DJ.
Does it work?
It does, yeah.
Feels like too many zippers.
Oh, no. Always go with one more zipper than you're comfortable with.
Oh.
You know what it says?
What?
Boom.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's where you want to start. You want to walk in with boom.
Boom.
Yeah, not like that, but yeah.
Right.
Just let the threads do the work. Yeah, you're just a passenger kicking back along for the ride.
Just a guy riding a jacket.
Feel good?
Yeah, I do. I'm still nervous, but yeah.
Why are you nervous? You're a good-looking dude, you're funny. Just be yourself.
Well, I've only ever been with women who liked me. You know, never the other way around. I mean, I'd ask girls out and get rejected, but if she made the first move, we'd end up dating.
I get it.
This is a perfect example. When I lived on Earth, I actually once had a stalker.
No way.
Yeah. This girl from work, she used to hang around outside my house, and it got really weird. And one night, she broke in, and I told her I was gonna have to call Union Security. But we ended up talking. Turned out we actually had a lot in common. We ended up seeing each other for 5 months, and then she dumped me.
What?
Said I was too clingy.
You got dumped by your own stalker.
It's nuts, huh? You think I should call her?
Yeah, I think we need, like, one more zipper.
All we're asking is that Marcus be placed in a different class. We want to rest easy knowing that James isn't being influenced by negative elements at school.
Marcus wasn't the one who started this. Look, I know you think your son is this sweet little angel, but trust me, he's got you snowed.
Okay, let's all just try to calm down. Try to be respectful of the process here. We all want to get to the bottom of this. Now, truthfully, both of your boys have shown rebellious tendencies lately.
James?
Yes.
Well, then it must have begun when he started hanging around Marcus.
May I ask how James is faring in his studies?
James gets straight A's.
That's not completely accurate.
I've seen his report cards.
Well, I mean, he does fine, but he's a B- student, occasional C. Not worth being overly concerned, but he definitely has more smarts than he gives his work.
Okay, wait. This doesn't make any sense.
May I access your class files?
Of course.
As I suspected, his official report card shows consistent A's.
That's right.
Further analysis reveals a recent alteration using external algorithms. The entry code corresponds to your comm scanner, Lieutenant.
Mine?
Doctor, would you describe Marcus's academic performance?
He gets B's usually, maybe 1 or 2 A's.
That is accurate. It is reasonable to surmise that whoever hacked into the food synthesizer would also possess the resourcefulness to enter the student records database. As James's grades have been altered and Marcus's have not, one must conclude James is the guilty party.
I can't believe it.
It would seem that your accusations were unwarranted, Nathan and Jody. I will be forced to report your son's violations to Commander Grayson. In the meantime, I would recommend you discipline your son accordingly.